Every day and in every way, we come across a new learning opportunity. Now imagine you were prepared for every opportunity. Imagine you learned to learn. Let me be clear, I'm not talking about studying here, I'm talking about learning. That means books, articles, videos, courses, podcasts. You get the point. The hardest of those to consume and to retain information from, in my opinion, is a book. It's usually way denser and there's usually more to it. For that reason, I'll be going through my system using one of the books I've recently finished reading, Prayers of the Pious. Let's get into it. Step 1. Take notes. Whether your book is physical or digital, you have to have an easy and convenient way to take note of the things you like. Those might be quotes, ideas, key points, funny stories and anecdotes, whatever it is, take notes. With all my books, I pair my bookmark with one of these sticky note cards that cost
damn near nothing.
Or I use the card as the bookmark and I just take notes as I go. Now you see these colors, they have absolutely no meaning, but if you want to put some meaning to it, good luck with that. Now once you've read the whole book and you've taken notes as you go, you're now ready for step 2, which is take the notes. And by that I mean take the notes and digitize them or collect them all in one place. Of course you could go old school and write them all in a notebook, but come on Granny, get with the program. I have a template in Obsidian, which is my go-to knowledge management application. I simply create a new one and start taking my notes, which is what I'm about to do right now. The first 2 steps were the keys to collecting and gathering the information, but now it's time to learn to retain it. Which brings us to step 3, make the game. Use the notes from step 2 to make flashcards.
Wow.
I use the wonderful Anki/Onki for this part of the process. You can use any flashcard app really, as long as it has a spaced repetition algorithm. You might be asking, why did I have to collect the notes in the first place? Why don't I just make flashcards and memorize them? Well, in case you didn't know, you're no computer. So you'll never be able to always know everything. Having flashcards allows you to beat the forgetting curve and revisit information when you need it. And when you don't, then a simple visit to the original notes will be all you need. You can customize these cards to be the most efficient and useful for you and the information you want to learn. Whether that means fill in the blank or question and answer, you know best what you have to do. And finally, step 4 is to play the game, meaning to use and reuse these cards. The more you review these cards, the better you'll get at beating the forgetting curve. Look, it may seem like a lot of work, but it is a really efficient system in my opinion, because compared to the long-term tedious process of trying to remember your book notes purely by picking the book up and remembering what you're looking at, it's just not as efficient. Anyways, as usual, it's just some brotherly advice. But there you go. We've taken a book from pure knowledge to retainable, organized, and preserved information. You could even sync both your notes and flashcards across your devices if you're using Anki and Obsidian. However, Obsidian will set you back $10, I believe. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know what you'd like to see next. Stay safe, stay productive, and take care of yourself in the protection of Allah. See you.
Knowledge.